Well, everyone, welcome to Bam Bam Searches It All. I tried to make a short in hopes of cracking this box open live. I thought it would be pretty cool to pop this box that I got 2 days ago and do it live. But unfortunately, I couldn't get 50 followers in a couple of days. Not a lot of views on my short. I think I had like 14, which is fine. No big deal. So I'm just gonna do this in a video and just see what happens. I'm actually nervous because I have seen some openings of this, and who knows what's on the other side of that label. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this real quick, get everything open, and then I'm probably gonna. I have a penny box, so just to make sure that I got all 50, and then we'll definitely see what the enders look like because I'll just put it face down. So give me a little bit, and I will be back with you. All right, well, halfway, and I've got a ton of pennies to go through. I figured instead of going one by one, I think I mentioned this before, um, just sort them by year. Make life easier. Then I can go to Wexler, take a look at, double mint marks, S over D's, D's over S's, all that stuff. And basically, you know, make life easier. Just look at 1 year at a time, one mint at a time, and, see what I can find. So I'll be starting with 1958, the best of 1958 and 57, and so on and so forth will, go in the pile to keep. And then I've got, all these started over here. I got some Ziploc bags. Um, so it's going to take me a while, but I will definitely bring you in with all the finds. I'm hoping for at least 20 to 40 finds out of all this. That would be just amazing if I could get some repunchment marks, some, even some double dies. That is my 1955 pile right there. I didn't see any double dies like the major ones, like the disgruntled worker. I'm assuming did some crazy doubling and just let it go. So I don't know, but anyways, I will go through all this, and I mean, I've even got some earlier stuff, a lot of 39, 29, 49, so plenty to go through. But yeah, after I get done with this whole pile, I'll go over my finds, and then we'll see what we find in the second half. Well, guys, I'm almost out of flips. I have gone through everything, and this layout here is just so I have starter markers for each year. I have almost every wheat scent. I am only missing 1, 2, 3 years. Obviously, I'm probably missing some, Denver or San Francisco. Um, Over here is, oops, these are ones that I'm not 100%. Maybe something. There's all my San Franciscos, so that's a good, help for the Dansco book. All those rolls right there are the more common years. So I just put all the Denvers or the Philadelphias. But anyways, those are the finds, and there's quite a bit. Now, a lot of these are going to be, a couple of bucks here and there, nothing too fancy schmancy. Again, these are, That's my 1955. Too bad that wasn't a double die obverse, because I would be flipping out of my chair. But these are some of the better examples and hold spots. So some key ones that I found. Major die crack across Lincoln's shoulder. I mean, you can even see that here. 1936. 1946 extreme die break. I mean, you're not, well, you can kind of see it here. A pretty extreme die break. Like, if that's not at the end of its life, it's probably 4 coins away from completely shattering. So that was pretty cool. A 1943 steel, DDR on the wheat and E plurus. I'm not 100% sure if this is going to give justice, but there is some doubling that's on there. Multiple die cracks on the reverse. You can probably kind of see it. But anyways, there's a lightweight planchet, 2.81 grams. This is an extreme die cracks on the head. And this is a 1955 with a poor man. So, alright, sorry for the break. Anyways, my dog came in, had to take her out. 55, like I said, extreme die crack on the head with poor man's. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to pick it up, but there is a decent die crack that goes across the head. It's very faint up in the letters, but you can see the start and where that's going. And then this is a actual FS 502 D over D north. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get good images, but anyways, yeah, so this is the pile, and I need more flips. I mean, I've got stuff in the back there, but anyways, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm basically going to, so that they're not in flips for the next ones, I've still got the 25 rolls. I'm just going to stick everything that is an error so that I can show you guys, more on the Tom Love. And, if anything crazy, I'll, stop and record it and we'll go from there. So I don't really want this video to be too long, but this is a pretty massive hunt and it's a whole bunch. So hopefully I can find, let's see, what would that be? 51, 41, 30. So I need a 32, a 23, and a 15, and I will have at least one of each year to add to the book. So again, oh my gosh, look at that, 1955. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. It does have a little bit of wear on it, but it's not too crazy. That might be a grader. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing as far as with it. I do have my 1909s, 2 of them there, and my still got that black steely, so I got to do some research still on that. But anyways, I will bring you if anything crazy happens. Otherwise, we'll just run into a wrap up. All right, well, I have been going through trying to find some errors. I got some decent ones, but they're not like the craziest of crazy. I've got some die chips in the dates. This one's an interesting one. It's like an oversized ear with it looks like a die chip. This one's got the B in Liberty and the 5 in 1957 that has a die chip in it. A bunch of, filled B and Liberties and so forth. So, I mean, I'm finding some decent stuff. Nothing too crazy, but I want to bring you to this. Actually, I'm not doing quarters anymore, so I can take that off. So, 1944. Take a look at the D for Denver. At the top left of the D, the serif is doubled. If you look inside the D, you can see the raised edge, and you can even see the serif on the bottom poking out. Also, in the 4, the first one, you see that little extra on the left there. Let's take a look at, where did that example go? I think this is it. So, same setup. The outside, oh no, I'm sorry, it's the outside 4. My bad. The right 4 has that little extra, and this has that little extra, and the D is doubled. So this is a amazing find. I have no idea what it's going to be worth, but yeah, this is awesome. So stay tuned. I will update what I can, and we will we'll see how the rest of this goes. Like I said, I believe I said in the previous part of this, I am sizing down. You see, I'm starting to roll some stuff because I'll just make rolls of the years, but I'm starting to size down my oversized stuff. So stay tuned. All right, just a quick little update. I got a couple of nice finds. This is where I'm sitting at as far as, stacking them up by date. Still got the same finds there. Still getting some Canadian and Memorial. This pile right here is good possibilities. I'm gonna final review and check and see if I can put it in a flip. And we are at 10 rolls left. Just 10 rolls. So yeah, couple of nice little possible upgrades that I've kept on the side. So we'll see how it goes. But just a quick little update. Well, I'm finally done. You don't know this, but it has taken me a little over a week to finally get this together, and very daunting, very time consuming to go through 2,500 wheat cents. Well, I'm sorry, minus, I don't know, about 25 or so. I still have some over here that should go back in the tubes. But total potential finds, a lot of very common errors, but like the BIE error where the die chip is in between the B and the E. That was pretty common. A lot of filled B's, a lot of filled dates, that type of stuff. I got a die crack on a 1910. Die crack was, I don't know, good fair amount of die cracks. I have a really cool 43 S, which I'm not even sure where that is. It's a 43. I guess since I have it here, I'll see if I can share it. But it's a die crack. I'm not sure if the camera is going to pick it up, but it's around 11 o'clock. You can see it below the L. It actually is kind of showing up in this video. But anyhow, and this is actually in pretty good condition. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea. I've got 115, potential lists that I'm going to list. I've got the 1879 Indian head, and I would say not enough key dates to make me believe that the Golden Coast Hoard was not searched. I've got my book here, which, I mean, some of these conditions are just horrendous, but I put the page so you can kind of see where the blanks are, but 3 1909s, not even the S. Thanks to my buddy Chris, he actually hooked me up with this one. This was actually better than the 3 that I found, and the 3 that I found were not the greatest. But I'm just going to quickly go through this book and try and do this one-handed as much as possible. Yeah, a lot of non-key dates in this, and I found almost $7.50 in S dates. But when it comes to like the S's that are, you know, kind of needed and somewhat important, they just weren't there. And, you know, I mean, I get the risk. I 100% get the risk whenever you say, you know, not searched. But I didn't buy it from eBay. I bought it from a fairly popular company, and this page is actually kind of cool. It's almost full. You know, and I don't know. I don't know what I honestly feel about it, but I believe that whoever had the Hoard probably had the better dates and key dates on one side of their collection, and this was like their dump. And, you know, I put a couple of 55 Poor Man, and then a really nice 1951. But anyways, you know, I don't know. I don't have a good comment I can say about it, other than these are like maybe $1 to $2 each. Some might, you know, go $4 or $5 at best, and, you know, for 50 rolls at, you know, almost $1,000. I mean, there's just no meat on the bone with this. I mean, 80% of those are going to be a stretch. So, but, you know, that's the gamble of doing the unsearched. It's a very good lesson that I learned. I don't care. I don't care if it even looks like it's in the original bankroll, which they, you know, started in, I believe, 1911. So, anyways, that's going to wrap this up. I didn't even tally how many in all I was missing, but, you know, obviously the earlier dates I'm going to be missing, and then it gets better. 36D, kind of an important date. Didn't get any of those. So I guess I'm missing 2. Oh, I'm missing quite a bit. I'm missing quite a bit. 38S, that would be a good one. But there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. So I'm missing 26 of the Wheaties. And, you know, I'm going to just leave it at that. Thanks for, you know, watching this video. I'm going to go edit it. I'm going to post my first couple videos for, you know, before this. This will probably be video 3. And, yeah. Anyways, I told you I won't beg for likes and subscribes in one of my videos, and I'm not begging. I'm just saying, hey, if you think that this is worthy, just go ahead and do what you know that everybody begs for, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm looking at 2 penny boxes and a quarter box, so those are definitely coming down the pike. Take care, guys. Talk to you on the next one.